We all need a place to call home. Where do you call home? About 8,000 Mennonites live in the flatlands of eastern Bolivia in the area of San Jose de Chiquitos. This is where they have chosen to make a home since first settling there in the 1970s. Being immigrants in a remote area and choosing to be separate from the world, these Mennonites have formed tight-knit communities in a colony structure. This is home away from the outside world in the middle of a different world. San Jose's Bolivian Spanish residents live in a strategic location right along a brand new highway connecting Bolivia to Brazil. As a result, San Jose has become an important place for the Mennonites in the nearby colonies to regularly visit for trade, banking, medical, and all other things that a thriving community brings. San Jose is a needed connection point to the world for these Mennonites. Meanwhile, back inside the nearby colonies, home is sometimes not what you had always hoped for. One major struggle is the lack of adequate education for children. Some also feel pressure from colony leaders to leave their homes in the colony because of differing views on faith and have even been excommunicated. The rigid rules and regulations often result in unfair treatment and sometimes fear for safety. Some families have decided it's time again to find a new home to give their children a better hope for the future. Meet Bill Kaler, who is working with Misión Evangélica Mennonita in Bolivia. MEM is a partnership of the EBMC of La Crete, Alberta, the EMMC Go Mission, and the EMC headquartered in Steinbach, Manitoba. MEM partners and Canadian donors have been working in Bolivia for a number of years and played a significant role in the establishment of the Villanueva community as an outreach to Mennonite families who needed a new home. Villanueva is now a thriving community with a church, school, and manufacturing. Bill and his wife Martha have been working closely with the Mennonites in the San Jose area to share with them the love of God and the message of Jesus, as well as to help them establish a higher quality of education.
We went to the colony. We have started a little church and a little school there. We just found that the people, spiritually speaking, were getting very tired, and the pressure in the colony was excruciatingly painful for them.
A small group of colony families, together with help from MEM leaders and missionaries, have developed a vision to build a new home community on undeveloped land.
Now we have purchased this piece of land where they can grow in their spiritual life. This piece of land is 2,700 hectares big, and so it'll be able to hold quite a number of families.
The name of this new community will be Green Farm, Hacienda Verde in Spanish.
This is where the land, the property actually starts, and so this is the gate. And from here we're going to go in, we're looking more or less north, where the camera is looking at right now. And so we're going to go into the property right now. We're hoping by December there's going to be pasture here where they can move their cattle on. And so as soon as they move their cattle on, they're going to start moving here. We hope to have the school here starting February. In the year 2016, we should be able to clear quite a bit of land and make room for quite a number of families.
So we can see that there will be a church, there will be a school, there will be economic development. So it's an integral part of this whole community, which will appeal to the ones that are coming out from Nueva Esperanza. Are there people from other areas coming as well, or is it mostly Nueva Esperanza?
No, there's a lot of people from other colonies. There's a lot of people from other Mennonite backgrounds that have been asking and inquiring. We're not quite ready to make sales as of today because we don't have the permits yet. But there's a lot of people that are anticipating that they will be moving here. They are very excited to move here, and that's an understatement actually. As I mentioned before, they're very tired of the community or the colony life, and that they can come here and there can be freedom. There can be freedom of their faith, it can be freedom of expression, and they're going to be free from so many of the rules that they've been having in the colony, which makes them very, very tired. God is a God of relationships. He's a God of communicate. He likes to communicate. He wants a relationship with you and I. If he didn't want that, why would he have sent Jesus to die on the cross for us? And so he wants community. That is the foundation upon we're building it, that this community can be where people can come and they can build relationships with their neighbors, with their community. They can make a living. And so we're asking our people in Canada, if there are people that would like to lend us money, this is not a donation, because we don't feel that it's very good policy. We don't give money, we don't give land away to people in Canada. Nobody gets land given to them either, and neither should it be here in Bolivia. And so we're appealing to our Christian brothers and sisters in Canada. If you have a heart of mission and would like to lend us some money, the interest is not going to be very high. We hope to pay a little bit of interest, but if you want to lend us money with a mission mind, this is what we're doing. So we're appealing for the time being for about 400,000, and that is American dollars. Unfortunately, the Canadian dollar is kind of low, but that is what we're looking for.
The total purchase price for the property is $1,090,800 US. The initial 50% payment for this property has already been made. A significant amount of money for the final payment is expected to be coming from local families buying land in this new community after selling their colony land. But MEM recognizes that there will still be an amount of money needed to be raised. So the opportunity is being given for you to participate in this effort to help these families build a new home community. This green farm project is looking for investments, not donations that would be receipted. These invested funds would be returned to the investor once the land parcels have been sold to local people wanting to become part of this community. Updates will be given to investors regarding the sale of the land, and in the event that not all the land is sold, options will be presented and discussed. The Green Farm community needs investors who would see this as a way to help families build a new home where they can raise their families in a healthy environment, where they can live out their faith in Jesus according to what God's Word teaches. For project-specific information or in regards to becoming an investor, please contact, in Canada, Abe Zacharias. In Bolivia, contact Bill Kaler. For general information on this project or other aspects of MEM Bolivia Ministry, please contact Abe Giesbrecht, Missions Facilitator at the EMMC Go Mission Office. We all need a place to call home.